The Jedi's rivalry with the Sith is a tale as old as time, a fight between light and dark eventually settling on a grey balance. Luke Skywalker was taught a very valuable lesson about this when he found the lightsaber of an ancient Sith Lord from an age lost to the pages of history. This lightsaber, however, was infected with the rage of the man who crafted it, Darth Atrius, and was extremely dangerous for its users. Not only this, but there was also a second lightsaber crafted by the same ancient Sith, and that one ended up in the hands of Darth Vader. So let's break down the story of Darth Atrius' incredibly dangerous lightsabers. Thousands of years before the Clone Wars, in a time where the Sith roamed the galaxy in huge numbers and wielded great power, there was a renowned Sith Lord known as Darth Atrius. Unlike most of his fellow Sith, Atrius constructed his lightsaber with a crossguard design just like the ones we see left in the rubble on Malachor. As time went on, Darth Atrius used his saber to slaughter countless innocent lives, striking them down in anger. He did win many fair duels against worthy opponents too. Over time though, something inside the saber began to collect Atrius' seeping rage, infecting it with his dark emotions. This infection of the saber caused a horrifying effect to anyone who wielded it. Any person who picked up or used the blade fell into a rage-fueled frenzy and allowed the dark side to flow through them with tremendous power. Now, a very short time after Luke Skywalker destroyed the Death Star, the Empire hired a renowned smuggler named Sana Starros to find and retrieve these ancient sabers. What the Empire didn't know though was that Sana Starros was given the exact same job by a crime boss on the planet Hardreek. Both the Empire and this crime boss were now competing for the sabers. Eventually, Starros managed to find both of the sabers, and in order to please both of her bosses, she came up with a sneaky plan. She gave one saber to the crime lord, telling him that there was only one, and gave the other saber to the Empire. Surprisingly, when the Empire took the saber, they had no idea that there was a second. Unfortunately for her though, the crime boss figured out her trick and called her out for it. As a result, he wielded the blade himself and began to question her with the saber ignited. Out of nowhere, the crime lord lashed out and killed all of his men, falling into a dark frenzy. He didn't know it, but it was the doing of the infected saber, filling him with dark rage. At the exact same time, an Imperial officer handed Darth Vader the other blade from Starros, but he was too smart for the trick. Vader immediately knew that there was a second blade and demanded to know where it was. Being partially fueled by the rage of the infected blade, Vader choked out the Imperial for failing to realize that there was a second blade, executing him in front of his men. At this point, Luke Skywalker stumbled into the room where the crime lord had killed his men because of the saber's rage and uncovered the blade for himself. After picking up Darth Atrius' lightsaber, Luke himself was overcome with rage and dark side energy, channeling that to kill a squad of stormtroopers who found him in the room. After using the blade a few more times to evade any Imperial entanglements, Luke decided that the blade was far too dangerous to be kept alive. As a result, he used his own blue lightsaber to destroy Darth Atrius' ancient blade. After this, Vader began to chase Sana Starros for her attempted scamming of the Empire and managed to track her down to a nearby warehouse. What he didn't know, however, was that Sana actually set a trap for him, and when he entered, the roof collapsed and crushed Vader underneath. This allowed her to escape without harm. Finally, after Vader managed to escape the crushing rubble, he decided that the weapon was far too unpredictable for even him and chose to crush it in his hands. And if you want to see the full comic story of these lightsabers in action, make sure you're subscribed for tomorrow's video where I'll go over the full story. Thanks so much for watching, really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Cheers guys, hope to see you in the next one.